So the way the band ultimately happened was by virtue of me having met our first singer, Owen Carroll. He's not in the band anymore. And I met him like my first year in college. But then along the way, in a separate context, I met Nick while in college. Though it wasn't literally in college because it was at parties.
Around college.
near the college. And then I met Rio at Slug Magazine on the copy editing team.
Yeah.
And so
I've been there not very long, and then you came on and we started talking. And it came out that Alex played guitar and I played drums. Alex and I talked about playing together, and we got together for practice.
And unbeknownst to Rio, the origins of Filth Lords is actually rooted in collusion and seduction. And so Owen and I had been talking about forming a band called Filth Lords, and he thought of the name before the band even existed at all.
I don't know if you guys even told me about it.
And it was like kind of in the same vein as another band that was like a post-D-beat band with like rock and roll influences called Burning Love, and he wanted to do something like that. So he's like, find people to be this band. So, that's where the collusion and seduction came in.
I was seduced.
I colluded with Owen, seduced Rio, but
Yeah.
not eventually seduced me.
Yeah, exactly. We clicked musically.
Like almost immediately too. It was a lot of fun. Like I think I tried jamming with Joe, and it like just wasn't like gelling.
Wasn't joeing.
And then the last band I had been in college was like a hip hop band. Playing with Alex was like totally different than stuff I wanted to play, like very fast and technical, and I really liked it.
And then we brought Owen and Nick into the fold, and I had jammed with Nick, just like acoustic instruments in his old house called the Slanty Shanty, and knew that he is probably the most amazing bassist I've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
No.
And so, so that was kind of a no-brainer.
I came from a super different background of playing like reggae and blues and bluegrass. So this was totally different and super fun. So in Rio's old house, we'd go down in the basement, a little unfinished hole of a basement.
Like cinder block, like total like murder basement. Like the furnace and cinder blocks and like neon white lights and a concrete floor.
And the way you
had to lift
entered-
up the carpet to get into it.
In your room.
In my room.
It wasn't like a communal space. It was your room that through a trap door with stairs to go down into.
You'd smack your head every time. It was so tiny. It was very like it used to be a huge pain in the ass to get the stuff out to go play shows.
Yeah.
And the sound was so bad down there because it
was all concrete.
Absolutely painful.
Painful.
A couple old piece scraps of carpets on the walls.
Yeah.
And that
No, I remember
tape that you had.
We carpeted it
reason.
initially didn't even have the carpet. It was so much worse, and I got super fed up with it and spent like a day and a half putting up old carpet samples that I stole from my parents.
So we're getting our photo taken for Slug Localized. And, as we mentioned, we rehearse in a basement. So they say, let's line up for this photo, and we want to feature the basement, according to Alex. So we line up on the stairs. Yeah. And Alex hops on the top stair. Rio hops on the middle stair. I hop on the bottom stair. And he takes the picture from the top. So the height of the band is reversed in the picture. And it's great because I'm just this little tiny head poking out of the basement when I'm usually the giant lurking in the back.
I like that it's got the orange light, so it looks like very
hellish.
Infernal.
Yeah.
And we have these tulip stem glasses out of which we're drinking Gruit beer which is we were drinking Gruit because Rio's the brewer of Proper Brewing, and he was still prototyping what's now the Gruit beer there. And a lot of times we're his test group.
So anyway,
Owen
went to live with the wolves in Yellowstone.
Yeah. And then we just kept on playing, and
then we played a ton of all ages shows down at the Shred Shed.
Yeah, a bunch of shows at Burt's.
The Underground.
And then, so we just recorded an album, True Blue. No way you could contest that it's an album. It's
Seriously, it's like
between 40 and 50 minutes long.
12 songs.
They had been,
average
5 years in the making?
4
Yeah.
or 5.
Something like that. So we've been playing for
incrementally.
Like 8, 9 years now.
We started in 2011.
Yeah,
That's when the
7.
band's born.
Yeah.
And you kind of came into the fold that summer of 2011. That's crazy.
It'll be 8, so it's 7.5 right now.
That's like a successful presidency in the United
true.
States.
I don't remember what that looks like, you know?
It was a little hazy for some reason. But over the years, we get together once a week, and it's therapy. It's great. Look forward to it every week. I hope we play for another 8 years.
Yeah.
Viva la filth!
Eight
El filth?
squared. Los Filth.
Los Filth.
Los filth.
See.